Alright, let's dive straight into a topic that's incredibly complex, yet highly relevant. Today, we're talking about the recent events in Kashmir, a region that's been a hotbed of conflict since the partition in 1947. Earlier this year, in April 2025, there was a tragic attack where militants stormed a tourist spot, and sadly, 26 lives were lost, primarily Indian tourists. This didn't just stir up local fears, but also rattled the international community, escalating tensions between India and Pakistan dramatically.
Wait, 26 lives? That's a lot. So, how did this all kick off? What exactly happened during the attack?
To give you a clearer picture, it all began when these gunmen, later identified as militants linked to Pakistan, opened fire at this picturesque location bustling with tourists. A real tragedy. Imagine trying to enjoy the serene mountain views, and then chaos strikes. Incidents like this affect not only the immediate victims and their families, but also the entire nation. The Indian government was rattled and responded fiercely.
Oh wow, it sounds like something you'd see in a film, but this is reality. So after the attack, how did the authorities respond?
Great question. The Indian Army, alongside the Central Reserve Police Force and local police, launched a swift operation known as Operation Mahadev. They'd actually been tracking these militants for quite some time. Picture Sherlock Holmes constantly piecing together clues and tracking movements.
That's kinda crazy, like a real-life thriller. Were the militants caught off guard by this operation? Or did they, see it coming?
Reports suggest they were indeed caught off guard. On the same day that the Indian Parliament was discussing retaliatory actions, they executed this operation. Talk about timing, huh? It was almost cinematic, like the hero swooping in just as the villain revels in their mischief.
Right, it's like they had a GPS on these guys or something. So then, what did Parliament say about all this? Were people supportive, or was there, backlash?
Oh, it was a mixed bag. Home Minister Amit Shah confirmed the militants were all Pakistani nationals, and spoke about their responsibility for the massacre. There's always tension in these situations, especially concerning national security and international relationships. It's like playing chess while everyone's throwing the pieces at each other.
Yikes! Chess while dodging pieces, that sounds intense. But I've read that there were military strikes from both sides. Did that escalate things further?
Absolutely. After the attack, both India and Pakistan took retaliatory military actions. It's one thing to have a confrontation, but when both nations openly display military might, it's like watching heavyweight champions in a ring. The stakes just keep escalating, and civilians often bear the brunt.
So how does this affect everyday people living in Kashmir? Are they just trying to carry on with their lives amid all this chaos?
That's a great point. The people of Kashmir have endured decades of turmoil, caught between political agendas and military actions. Imagine trying to go about your daily life, going to work, sending your kids to school while the skies are filled with the sounds of fighter jets. It's incredibly difficult. And after these incidents, we often see calls for ceasefires. A recent one was facilitated by US intervention, although India denied negotiations took place.
So it's like they're trying to balance peace talks with military pressure. I can't help but think about those scenes in historical dramas where everyone's at a round table discussing peace while a battle rages outside.
Exactly. Your analogy fits perfectly. There's always this push and pull tensions mount, then there's an attempt to de-escalate, often orchestrated by third parties like the US. But the complexities of such negotiations are anything but straightforward.
Wow. It's like a never-ending cycle. How do you break that cycle? Do people actually believe in peace? Or is it more, like skepticism prevails?
The age-old question of hope versus reality. Many people in Kashmir yearn for peace, desperately so. But after so many years of conflict, maintaining faith is challenging when political dialogues seem to fall on deaf ears. It's similar to planting seeds in rocky soil. You hope for growth, but the conditions often aren't right.
Oof, that's a powerful image. It's heartbreaking to think about, and yet it's so real. We really must remember that while headlines tell one side of the story, actual lives are at stake here, right?
Absolutely. Keeping empathy at the forefront is key. By understanding these narratives, the human faces behind the news, we can hopefully steer the conversation towards constructive dialogue and lasting change.
Yes, let's all be better citizens, aware of the broader implications of these conflicts. Thank you for breaking this down. It's such a multifaceted issue.